Today we have this 1924 Underwood 3-bank antique portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Comes with this top that clasps on, and it's missing the handle, but it's really compact and nice. Some of this siding is coming off, but if you know how to glue that, it should be fine. It's called a 3-bank because it has 3 rows of keys when most typewriters have 4. And it has a figure and a cap shifter, and I'll show you how to use those. It has these paper finger holders on each side, and it helps hold down that page. And it has support arms that flip up in the back. These are your margins on each side. That's your end of the margin, that's the beginning of the margin, and they are already set in between those front paper holders. And to move them, you just push this down and move it from side to side. On each side it's the same. You just want to make sure that they are not conflicting with these, or else they'll get stuck on that. So we have the ribbon pulling in the wrong direction. That got switched somehow. So we're going to pull that to the left. We want it to pull to the right side. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left, so we want it to pull to the right. So we're going to wind that a little bit to get some fresh ink. And that's all the regular keys. We're going to do another line with a mixture of the figure and the cap. So the figure hits the very top portion of these keys, and it has 3 rows of keys on these key heads too as well. And all the figures are numbers and symbols. And that was 1 through 0. And the cap will just be a regular cap for all your regular keys. And you have all your regular symbols too that come with most typewriters. And these do have shift locks on both of them. And there's an extra cap on this right side. So I'll type a sentence in red on the next line just to test out all the keys. One of the sentences has all the letters of the alphabet. Kind of messed up on some of those, but it's okay. I'm not used to typing on this. Once you get used to it, you can just fly right through. And that red print is a little mixed with black, but might be the ribbon just needs to be used up a little bit. Get used to printing red. But it still works good for a 100-year-old typewriter. Very good typing machine. I really like this. It's really short and compact, and you can really type fast because the keys are so close to each other. We're going to put this back on blue, which prints the top portion of the ribbon. And we already did this, but this is how you change the direction. We're going to keep that pulling to this side. So you switch it to the left to pull to the right. This is your paper release. Unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the paper out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip these back down. Those just sit back down like that. Can't have those up when you put it in the case. This is your lines space. So we had it on the top section, which will skip 1. You push it down, it skips 2. Does not have a triple space on this model. This little lever back here will disable your spacing mechanism. You don't hear any clicks. You flip that back down. Each one of those clicks is 1 space, and that works good. This is your margin release. So you get to the end, and it stops at this margin, and there's a mechanism that will stop the keys. It'll lock the keys from typing. But if you just press that, it'll allow you to type past, just like that. Very simple and easy to use typewriter. Really nice condition, and now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.